Now, the opposite of a pow is a wow. And if a pow is something internal or external that feels like a heavy blow, a wow is something internal or external that makes you feel satisfied, energized, and productive. And the pretty cool thing you can do with the wow is you can make it with your body. Some of you probably already figured this out. You can take your fingers and turn them into W's, and you can use your very own face. And when you feel satisfied, energized, and productive, you can go, wow. Okay, I know some of you are never going to do that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Don't write on your evaluation that wow thing's cheesy. I know it's cheesy, right? I know that. You're not telling me anything I don't know. Just imagine when that patient comes in and they're telling you their stuff, and maybe something good has happened to them, and they're telling you, and you're like, oh, I'm so happy, and you go, wow! And they're gonna laugh, right? Because that's creating some joy. And yeah, we have serious, really serious jobs in healthcare, but that doesn't mean you have to take yourself so seriously. So just on the off chance that you maybe want to try it again with permission, you can just now, wow, I see a few people, yay, wow. So maybe when you go back to the your organization, when you get back from the meeting and they say, how was the meeting? And you go, wow. Okay, if you know your boss would not like that, don't do it, just do it to your friends, right? You gotta wow at the right time. Now, if we're trying to shrink the pows, we're trying to grow the wows, right? We want more times when we feel satisfied, energized, and productive. So here are a couple of ideas for how to grow these wows. The first one is to spread appreciation. Now, the really cool thing about appreciation from a wow perspective is appreciation helps the appreciator and the appreciatee. Here's what I mean by that. So let's say you really appreciate a coworker, or maybe you appreciate a patient, or maybe it's your boss, or maybe it's someone at home, and you tell them thank you very much. You kind of get that warm feeling, don't you? In my travels, I always think about what kinds of jobs would be really hard to find professional paradise. And I think cleaning the ladies' room at the airport would be one of those jobs. Like, nobody owns that bathroom, at least in our organizations. You know, we come and go, there's somebody constant there. So people are constantly coming and going, everybody's in a hurry, nobody's paying attention. So if I'm in a bathroom in an airport and it looks clean, you know, and nicely cared for, and the lady's in there that cleans it, I will often say, you know, I really want to thank you for keeping this clean. I bet that's challenging, and I want you to know I really appreciate that. And do you know the first thing they usually do is like look over their shoulder, because no one ever talks to them. And they're like, are you talking to me? They say that. And I say, oh yeah, I'm talking to you. I think it looks great. And then do you know what they do? They smile. And they're like, oh, you're welcome. And I'm like, have a great day. And you know what? They might think I'm a goofball, but it makes me feel good. And if I want to grow my own wows, spreading appreciation is one way to do that. Now, it's got to be sincere. I wouldn't tell the lady in the dirty bathroom that. I would just say hi. I wouldn't say anything else, right? So when we appreciate something going on around us and we spread that appreciation, well, then we have the opportunity to feel good ourselves and help somebody else feel good. Now, if someone appreciates you, super important to accept that. Have you ever appreciated someone and they go, oh, it was no big deal, you know, this old thing, you know, that kind of thing? Like if I appreciated the bathroom being clean and she said, well, it's my job, it really doesn't matter, does it? You know, or something like that, I would have been like, oh, bye, you know, pow. So if someone appreciates you, then you want to stand up straight and look them in the eye and say, you're welcome. And just own it. Not because you're like a bragger or you're not humble. No, because they really wanted to thank you. And if you don't accept that, then you're kind of disrespecting them. So when those patients look you in the eye and they give you that sincere thank you, let it sink in. You don't have to go dancing around, wow, somebody complimented me, yay, I got a compliment. Just let it be joyful inside of you. It really feels good.